Kings and queens, I want to welcome y'all back to another Blackout Friday. And today we will be speaking about a very astute individual. His name is John Henrik Clarke. And if you ain't heard about him, let's learn about him. John Henrik Clarke was born January 1st, 1915. Now, he was the youngest of 9 children. His family moved from Union Springs, Alabama to Columbus, Georgia in search for land. They were tired of the sharecropping life. They were trying to become farmers. His mother died young in 1922. She wanted him to be a farmer, but he wasn't going for that dream. In 1933, John Henrik made his way to Harlem with the Great Migration that started around the 1920s. When Henrik arrived in Harlem, he went to work immediately. He joined clubs like the Harlem History Club, the Harlem Writers Workshop. He studied at New York University. He studied at Columbia University, Hunter's College. He also studied at the New Social Research School, as well as the League for Professional Writers. He studied profusely. He had his nose in a book at all times. Everything he was learning was also new information. He never had any formal information. He was self-taught. The first of 9 children to learn to read. Still accomplished. Great thing. Now, when World War II came around, he participated in the war. From 1941 to 1945, he was a soldier in the army, reaching up to the rank of Master Sergeant. Now, John Henrik himself said he was a terrible soldier, but he was the best clerk ever. He made sure that all his men had what they needed as soldiers, as men, not as black men, but as soldiers and men in the war. This was due to his strong African sense of pride, black sense of pride. After the war, John Henrik Clarke came back to teach. He came back to teach Pan-Africanism. He came back to teach black positivity, black power. He was teaching real, true, honest history. All of those institutes he acquired his knowledge at, he went back. He went back to the New School for Social Research. He taught there from 1956 to 1958. He also even took a tour over to Africa and Ghana. He worked as a journalist for the Ghana Evening News. He also lectured at Ghana University. In 1968, he founded the African Heritage Studies Association and the Black Caucus of the African Studies Association. He was also a professor for Hunter College from 1969 all the way to 1986. John Henrik Clarke was a very accomplished man. He was a erudite, well-read, well-spoken. He taught Pan-Africanism. In his mind, he believed that if all African melanated beings across the planet connected, if you count us up, we outnumber any other people on the planet. If we were all able to come together and make one move all at the same time, the consequences it would carry. It will move mountains. I appreciate John Henrik Clarke. Even in his later years, he acquired his bachelor's, master's, and PhD. He acquired all of these things after he taught thousands of people. He wanted to teach true history, honest history. And that's what he accomplished. Now, I want to salute John Henrik Clarke for being a part of our black history. Our history, period. And that's all we have today for Blackout Fridays. Please like, share, subscribe, Drop a little comment. Tell us how you feel. And I'm out.
If we gave the world its first humanity, maybe we have the capacity to give the world its next humanity.